Damien ruins horror movies.
Alright, time for another episode of Damien Ruins Horror Movies. I'm Damien, and tonight is going to be a little different, because tonight we're not talking about horror movies. Tonight we're talking about real life horror. The horror that is known as the internet. That all-seeing eye. How all-seeing is it? Lately, I don't know. It's been going on for a while. But most recently, my Disney Plus app has been hacked by the French. And those French bastards have the audacity. They changed my email to their email and their password. So I logged out on my phone. Now I can't get back into it, but I still have it on my devices. So I have to keep it on there. And they keep killing my profile. And every time I go to watch it, everything's transferred over to French. It's subtitled. It's got their little French names on their little French profiles. You ever watch The Simpsons in French? It's fucking hilarious. But that's not the point. The point is, I went and wiped all their stuff out because on their individual sites, I couldn't figure out how to make it English again. But if I erase them and start from scratch, it comes out English. So I deleted their little profiles and I made mine again. And I had like the home one because there's the one that can't be deleted. And I got it all straightened out. Everything's back in English so I can understand it. And then like 2 days later I went back on. They'd gotten back on. They wiped out my whole new profile, put theirs back on. They had different names. I even looked up how to say thief bitch in French because that was the name of one of my profiles that I made because I'm clever. But they keep doing it and they won't go away, and I'm not sure what to do about it because I have the free year of Disney Plus because I have unlimited Verizon and that's part of their little special. So I don't know who to talk to. If I was just going month to month, I would just delete the account and start over. But with this, like if I delete it, then I gotta start paying for it. And I wouldn't even mind them taking it, but they have the audacity to keep changing my shit and making it theirs. That's just rude. You know, just walk into somebody else's house, put your feet up on the table, you know, you tread lightly. And then I changed it again. And I was curious with my daughters. I was like, are you still using my Disney account or did you get your own? And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. So we went and looked and my profile that I'd made was still on there. I was like, oh yeah, that's mine. We're still sharing the same one. She's really? I was like, yeah, that's my icon in the middle. She's like, oh, well, why does it say F you? that question just sounded so funny coming out of her mouth. I was like, no, it says foo. Because I'm done typing 6 letters out to spell a word just to do it again the next time I get in. Fuck the French. There. The next thing is, I got an email, and it freaked me out a little bit. It was last week, and it was this email showing one of my passwords saying, I have your password. And every time you log into a porn site, the camera goes on and it films you. I can see what you're watching, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and so if you don't give me 2 Bitcoin, make it out, copy and paste it to this address and send it. And if you have it, this is non-negotiable. And if you don't do it, then I'm going to send the videos of you watching these videos to 3 people you know, and it could be somebody you work with, it could be your mom, it could be a relative, it's somebody in your contacts. And so I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? This sounds serious. So I was like, well, all right, how much is 2 Bitcoin worth? And I looked it up. 2 Bitcoin is worth roughly $20 million. It's like, what school of scam did these guys go to? And how old do they think I am? Do they think I'm in high school where it's like, oh, somebody's gonna find out I beat off. Oh, I'm 43. I don't give a shit. But I mean, obviously, I don't want my mom to see that. But whatever. I'm not gonna. And who starts at 20 million? That's like Austin Powers shit. Like, if you don't give us 20 million kachillion dollars, we're gonna send pictures to people you know. Huh? Like, start with like, I don't know, 1,000, 500, something. You might actually, it's like 20 million. Uh-oh, I better start selling shit because I don't want this shit leaking out. I mean, $500, somebody might be like, oh man, I gotta come up with $500 or else I'm gonna get embarrassed. It was really, I did stress for a second. And then I went to Google and I looked into it and it says, yes, there's a scam going around. And it basically, I should put a link to the Google ad just in case anybody wants to read it and they get something like this, because it does scare you for a second. And then it ruins beating off for like the next week. And counting. Alright, so anyway, let's get to the main point of this video was to talk about a few things for people that are, why am I talking like that? This video is actually for people who are trying or either debating whether they want to or actively trying to start and build a YouTube channel. Based on my limited knowledge, I've been doing this since September now, so I'm definitely not an expert, but I can tell you, I can tell you honest things. I can tell you truth. So it's not going to happen overnight, which is discouraging at first. It's not even going to happen in 9 months, because look at me. But there are things, it's probably not going to happen organically either. And there are places you can go. There's an app called YouView that you can get. I know you can get it for iPhone because that's the kind of phone that I have. It's basically just an app where you can go and you can watch videos. You watch a minute of other people's videos, or, you know, it's between like 30 seconds and a minute. And as you complete each time duration, and you can skip. You can watch 30 seconds if you want, but they have a point value system, and your points give you like coins. I haven't done it in a while, but the coins add up, and you can also buy the coins. But so that makes it so you can make your own little campaign for your videos, and it'll make it so you can, based on how much coins you have to pay with. And it is time consuming, but you can't sit there just going 1 minute and then when the minute's up, next video, next bit. You can do that for a long time, and your coins will add up. And then you can take that, and you can buy a little campaign through there. So it's free. All it costs is your time. So you make a campaign, and then you pick how many minutes you want and how many people, what your goal is. Your goal. It's like you're paying for how many minutes are going to be seen and how many viewers are going to view it. So you can do 1 minute, you want 150 views, and that costs a certain amount. Or you can do, I want 200 people to watch it per minute. The thing is, what I don't like about that is, because it does suck. It would be nice just to, if your videos just got out there and if people liked them, then they liked them and they watched them. And if they don't, then they didn't. But just that exposure, the fact that you can't just get that exposure. I don't really like the social media algorithms that they have. And with some of them, I get it with YouTube. Facebook is more annoying because I actually went out of my way and tried hard to build my Facebook page. Damien Ruins Horror Movies. Go Facebook if you're watching this. Go and go like it, please. Not that it really fucking matters, because I went and I'm up to 540 views, and anytime I post a video on there, it reaches about 37 people. I can boost it if I want, whatever that means. That means I pay money to show it to people who are already part of my page. Whereas I can understand boosting something that's going to show an audience it wouldn't normally reach, but boosting it to reach an audience that you've already created, that's stupid. And fucking annoying. And discouraging. So if you are going to make a channel, be prepared to be discouraged a lot. It doesn't mean lose hope, but yeah, nothing's going to go as fast as you think it is. Or maybe I just suck. I don't know. I'm trying to make an honest video here. Just let you know what you're in for and what shortcuts do. And UView does that. UView is not a risk because it doesn't cost you money. You don't have to put money into it. So finally, that brings us to Sprizzy. Sprizzy is one of those. I'm not going to say how much money I paid, and they're all over right now. And that's where I was like, all right, I'm going to give them a try, because if they have this much advertisement on shit, then they must be a legit thing. It seems like, right? So I tried them out, and I mean, they say it's like, give us your campaign. What do you want from us? You give us X amount of dollars. Who's your audience? Who's this? Blah blah. And we'll show them. And they're pretty honest in terms of like, they say it's like, we can get you views. They do like ads on other videos. I don't know exactly how that works, but it's like, we do ads on other videos, and so real people are watching them. We get you views. That's all we can guarantee you. We can't guarantee anybody's going to subscribe. We can't guarantee anybody's going to like it. And to me, that makes sense. You know, it's like if somebody like had a club and they're like, hey, your band can play here, and they can have, you know, there's going to be 500 people here watching you. Doesn't mean they're going to like your music, but here's a venue you can play. You know, I get that. That makes sense. It's like, I can give you the exposure. The rest is up to, you know, how good you are, or how people relate to it. So what they said was true, and it's trippy too when you're used to only getting like 100 views on a video to watch a video go. Because if you go, and you can look back, I'll post it. My video, The Thing, it has like almost 5,000 views on it. That is Sprizzy. Is it Sprizzy or Sprizzy? I don't know. That's them going to work for you. And it goes really fast, and it looks weird. It's trippy, because you're just like, oh man, I've spent so much time watching my videos, like, hey, you got 2 views today. Oh, this video got 3 views. Flat, and it slowly grows. So it's weird to look and have that blue if you have a YouTube Studio app, which I'm assuming if you have a YouTube channel, you would have that, because that's how you monitor how your stuff's doing. Unless you're just like, don't want to drive yourself crazy, and you're just like, I just make videos and whatever happens, happens. I would like to be that guy. But watching that blue graph thing just go, it's like, what the? 2,000? But the weird thing is, it's supposed to go to real people. So now my average duration for that video is like a little over 6 minutes, which is more than my average videos for all my other videos that I didn't use Sprizzy for. So that means 4,600 people watched this video for an average view rate of 6 minutes, which is it's not as horrible as it sounds. But not one person out of 4,600 left a comment. Not one person gave a thumbs up. Not one person subscribed. And I did get 1 thumbs down, and I don't even know if that was necessarily part of it or coincidentally, because that is my first thumbs down that I've ever gotten. So I don't know if that was one of the 4,600. But what I'm saying is, they say it goes to real people. It kind of doesn't feel like it goes to real people, because people talk. People leave comments. People subscribe or like or dislike. And also, it's like I didn't see any kind of impact into my other videos. There wasn't like, well, shit, now that 4,600 people saw this video, you know, a lot of people went to my other videos and those numbers rose too. And it's like, finally, some fucking progress. Then it happened. It was just, well, now this number says 4,600 where it used to say 300. So it's kind of, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell you honestly, like, what it does, because that's the problem. I'm not paid by anybody to stand up for Sprizzy or to shit on it, and I'm not shitting on it. For the most part, they do what they say they're going to do. As far as the views go, I don't know how honest the viewership is, if those are real people watching it or not. I don't know. And I've seen other videos where people talk about their experience. They're like, yeah, this happened, and other people had different experiences. So I would definitely not just take my word for it. I'm just one person who was like, maybe the video sucked, so that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then, like, if you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If you make a shit video and then you get 1 view, then it's like, well, maybe the video sucked. So that was the problem, because it's not Sprizzy's fault. If it's not Spritzy's job to make your video good. Your video is either good or it's not. They're just giving you exposure. They're like, it's like hiring an agent. But, and you can go to my page. You'll see I have lots of videos. I'm not being paid to say this. So that's my experience. If you're interested in getting views, you can go the Spritzy route. It's going to cost you a little money, and it may or may not help. For me, it hasn't really changed anything, except that when I look at my thing video, it's like, wow, that has a lot. And now it just makes all the other videos look funny. Because it's such a, like this one has, 300 views. This one has 320. This one only has 200. This one has 4,000. So, just trying to give you guys a heads up and a warning if you're struggling. It's a harder road than I was expecting, because I thought, well, there's lots of people in the world. Some people are going to watch it, and in a month or two, life's going to be different. Your first couple months of being a YouTube guy, your life isn't going to change. You're just spending a lot of time investing in something that hopefully you like doing it. Because if you like doing it, for the first year or so, or forever, that's going to be the reward. It's not going to be money. It's not going to be YouTube calling you up saying, hey, you just got 1 million views. That shit ain't fucking happening. But, so, it's one of, I don't know, I guess, it's life. Nothing's free, right? So, that's all I got to say about that. That's the video for the week. Next week, I am already working. I was almost going to be done in time to do it this week, but I've been wanting to do this. And so it's worked out. So this video will give me a little lag time to kind of stack things up and be a little more consistent. Because supposedly that's also another thing you want to be. If you have a YouTube channel, you want to be consistent. Anyway, all right. So no survival tips. Survival tips are put tape over the camera when you're watching filth. No. I got nothing. That's it for the week, man. Take care of yourselves. I know life sucks right now for a lot of people, for everybody. Hopefully things will go back to normal. But it's a good time to make YouTube videos, right? What else are you going to do? I'm out. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. But also go check out some of the other videos, and go to Facebook and go like the page, and there's other content on there too. And also there's a website where you can read old written reviews.